California. This is LA Live, the show. And we have a special guest, Josh Levi. You may know him from The X Factor. And without further ado, here are our special hosts, Melanie and Melanie Marden.
Hello, everyone. I'm your host, Melanie Eke.
And I'm your co-host, Melanie Marden, and we have an amazing show for you today.
Our guest today is a very talented young man, and you know him from The X Factor.
And he started acting at the age of 9 years old on a hit series on NBC called Friday Night Lights.
Without further ado, please welcome Josh Levi.
So you are like the triple threat. Like, we're so happy to have you here. You're unbelievable.
Well, thank you. I'm glad to be here.
So there was an article recently that said if Michael Jackson and Bruno Mars were to have a love child, if that was even possible, that it wouldn't be Justin Bieber or Jaden Smith, that it would be you.
Wow.
So how does that make you
What do you have to say to that?
That's absolutely amazing. Those are definitely heavy hitters and huge in the business. And I'm inspired by them, so I'm honored.
Nice. We'll be right back after a commercial, and Josh will tell us all about his hit NBC show.
Once again, we are here with Josh Levi. I have a question for you. Now, we know that you were on The X Factor. What was that experience like? Do you have any memorable moments you'd like to share with us?
Really, the whole thing.
The whole thing.
Pretty much. The whole thing was an awesome and humbling experience. Recognition from people all over the world, internationally, nationally, celebrities. It was the coolest thing ever. I got to do what I love every week in front of everyone, so it was awesome.
Okay, so we all know that Simon Cowell is not the easiest to please. So how did you feel when he said that he was watching a star?
There was a burden off of my shoulders. That was going into the audition. I was pretty calm and I wasn't like as nervous, but it was still nerve-wracking. But I love the song "Come and Get It" and singing it, the Selena Gomez song, and changing it up. I was so confident and I had so much fun. And when he said that, it was just confirmation, which was so cool.
I bet. And do you want to show the clip first?
Yeah, speaking of the judges, let's see what the judges had to say.
That was amazing.
Thank you so much.
Amazing. When you started singing to me, I was not prepared for that. That was adorable.
You are a star. You are so cute. I love your style. There's nobody like you. You are, yes.
You chose a song which actually you shouldn't sing, but you actually turned it into a great version that suited you. And I agree with Kelly. I think we could be looking at a future little star here. I really do.
Thank you so much.
Is Simon that tough in person?
No.
No?
No,
Okay.
he's not.
Surprisingly.
If he likes you, then he's nice.
And of course he liked you.
Right, well, yeah.
So your experience was good.
Yes, my experience was good. I'll just say that.
Praise. Well, when did you start singing?
Started singing 5 years old in church. I always tell everyone that I couldn't just sit down and be a good kid next to my parents and watch the choir. I was always jumping up and down and singing, and I found my way to the stage at the choir, and then I wrote my first song when I was 5.
Wow. At what moment did you realize, like, this is happening? Like, this is really happening?
X Factor kind of validated everything, but up until then, I'd been performing locally and different things, small commercials, and then of course I did the NBC show, which was acting. But for singing in my music career, which is like my #1 passion, X Factor validated everything.
And as far as pop music goes, like, how would you define it, and would you put yourself in that genre?
Yes, I would. I call myself a pop R&B artist, and I feel like in the market there isn't a Josh Levi yet,
No, there wasn't.
There wasn't.
There is.
So I'm ready to take over that spot and bring music to the world, bring my music to the world.
And you don't just sing, right? You act, you dance. Tell us about your experience on Friday Night Lights.
I was 9 years old, and it was my first acting job.
Wow.
And it was an amazing experience. I mean, I was up there with some heavy hitters, and I played Darius Merriweather for 2 seasons, the brother of Journey Smollett, and it was cool. It was my first acting job.
It's gotta be exciting, right?
I was super nervous though. I was super nervous, but thank you.
They say you use the nerves.
So back to your music, which seems to really be like your passion. Who's your greatest influence in the industry? Like, who do you look up to and be like, I want to be like that?
I'm hugely inspired by Bruno Mars, John Legend, Justin Timberlake, JoJo, and Brandy.
We share some of the same favorites. Well, what are you working on now? Is there any new singles, albums?
Well, I'm releasing a song on Valentine's Day.
Something for the ladies?
Yes, for all the single-ringle-dingles. So I'm really excited about that, and you can
tell
find.
us what it's called?
Nope.
No?
I can't, but you can find all of that on my Twitter at Josh Levi World. I'd say all of the.
It's what on Twitter?
Josh Levi World.
Okay, there you go, guys.
All
Now
the
you know
info
where it
and details and everything will be on there.
is. Sweet.
I just quickly want to know, with this hat, it looks familiar. Is this your hat?
Yes, this is my hat.
Oh.
This is the Levi Nation hat.
Levi Nation. Hashtag Levi Nation.
But, yeah. Okay, great.
We got that. We got that for you. But they'll be on sale on my website at joshleviworld.com. And Levi Nation is the name of my fandom, and has my signature.
Fandom, I
here.
like that.
Love it, love it.
Fandom, like kingdom, but it's my fandom. I love that. All right, so I'm gonna put you on the spot, Josh. Will you sing a little a cappella for us? Take the stage, my friend.
You ain't gotta worry, it's an open invitation. Oh, I'll be sitting right here, real patient. All day, all night, I'll be waiting, stand by. Can't stop because I love it, hey, the way I love you all day. Maybe I'm addicted for life, no lie.
Wasn't that amazing? We're gonna have to tell your mom to keep the girls away, okay?
All right, well, thank you so much for being here with us. You're incredible. Don't forget, do you want to tell everybody where they can follow you?
Oh, yes. My Twitter is at Josh Levi World, and my website is joshleviworld.com.
So make sure you stay up to date with what he's doing. Follow this young man. Thank you. Stay tuned. LA Live, the show. We'll be right back after this commercial. We have a huge treat for you today, and I'm not going to make you wait for it. I'd like to introduce Brando Murphy.
I'm pissed off, man. For the first time in my life, somebody came up to me and told me I look exactly like Brad Pitt. I laughed about it too. Because I get tired of people telling me I look like Eddie Murphy. Like I asked for this. Like I woke up one morning and just said, I know exactly who I want to look like. I want to look just like Eddie Murphy. Man, fuck that! For real! Everywhere I go, I got somebody coming to me. Oh my God! Excuse me, sir. Do you know who you look like? Is the Pope a Catholic? Of course I know who I look like. I gotta live with it. For real, I was born with this face. I came out my mother's womb with this mustache. The doctor was like, oh my God, but your son has a full-grown mustache. He looks just like Eddie Murphy. Can y'all imagine a baby being born with a full-grown mustache? DJ, play it! Turn it off! Dang! What the hell Eddie Murphy doing to my JJ?
Have a seat.
Yes.
Thank you for being here.
You are too funny.
I appreciate you for having me. Sitting next to two. They didn't give me one lady, they gave me two.
You're welcome.
Gave me one of each. I got a white and a black one. Look at my shoes, an Oreo.
Everyone's happy.
Hey, we got to sit her in the middle though, because we got to have this Oreo cookie correctly.
All right.
Okay.
Let's.
Hold on, I gotta,
You need the fill-in, huh?
you right.
You gotta get a little closer.
So, you know, obviously we watch your skit, and you are hilarious, by the way.
Appreciate it.
But you know, there's been some animosity, but there's been a bit of a feud, and we wanted to give you a chance
To clear it up.
to clear the air and tell us what's really the truth, or
The truth is, the air looks very clear in here today.
Indeed it does. Indeed it does.
But, yeah, there has been, a little tension between me and Mr. Murphy. But,
why?
all is well, everything is good. He's somebody that I looked up to and admired. I didn't ask to look like this. So, everything is good between us.
Okay, good.
And I think you channel him well. I think it's
Exceptional.
Well, I mean,
It's not a.
it's just like, when it's the same thing when he was coming up. He modeled himself after Richard Pryor. And he was somebody that I looked up to, and I modeled after him. But the only thing I didn't ask for is this. I wish I looked a little different, but I'm gonna take it in stride.
I don't think this is bad.
No, I look good. Don't I look good? Hey, where's the mirror when you need one? I need to see myself.
So seriously, how often do people ask you for your son?
All the time. Or, they may not ask me if I'm his son, but you know who you look like? You look just like Eddie Murphy. It's like, yes, I know. I hear it every day of the week, every day. So stop telling me. If you see me on the street anywhere, don't tell me that. I know this already.
We've established that. All right.
We got it. All right, so maybe we should play a game. Who do we look like?
Oh.
And it better be nice.
I know. Be nice.
Wait a minute, I just might have thrown myself under the bus.
True. But both of y'all look like somebody I would date. How about that?
He is charmer.
You gotta be a charmer, man. But
Well played.
I like the toes, the shoe game. If y'all can see the high heels they got on, and the toes look scrumptious.
Why, thank you.
You gotta have pretty feet. If you don't have pretty feet, I can't deal with you.
Thank you.
We all have our preferences.
On another note,
What's that?
What do you have going on right now?
Well, I have quite a few things going on. I'm getting ready to do this tour. It's called Eddie, You Are Not the Father.
That's awesome.
I'm getting ready. We're putting the tour together right now, and we're going to be touring, starting a 8-city tour all on the East Coast, and then we'll bring it around here.
Yeah, we need to do it here. Like, comedy's one of my favorite things. I want to come and see the show.
Man, you could definitely see the show. We'll make it possible for both of you to come sit front and center. Make sure your toe game is right. Stop clapping. I ain't telling you to clap that. Man, I ain't even say nothing. They just... Woo!
you. Where are you from?
I'm originally from Sunrise, Florida, Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
You know, right by the Sawgrass Mills Mall.
Okay.
You guys heard about that mall?
No, but it
Well,
sounds
what do we need to
lovely.
know about that mall?
Well, it's one of the biggest malls in the country, and you can shop till you drop.
Okay.
There we go.
Yes.
Now I know what I'm
I do
doing.
like
when I go
shopping.
there.
Well, let me ask you a question.
What would you like to know?
I don't trust
Both
it.
of
I
you-
know,
do-
right? Maybe not.
Do you have boyfriends?
Clapping again.
All right. I think it's about that time.
She dates.
She dates.
Yeah.
But I'm asking her, and then I'm asking you.
Oh, well, I was talking about myself. She dates.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you're allowed to put us on the spot. We're asking the questions.
Yeah. It's our show.
It's your show.
We're the host. Yeah. That's right, everybody. This is not Eddie Murphy, but we still love him.
I'm nowhere, shape, or form Eddie. I look better looking than Eddie, don't I?
Yes, you do.
I
Thank you
appreciate that.
so much, Brando,
I
for
appreciate
joining
We
you
us.
appreciate you
guys.
being here.
So-
Thank you for the
Thank
compliments
you.
yourself. And we will be right back from a commercial break.
So, Brando,
Yes.
I want to go to a show.
Anytime.
How can I find out information?
Look, you can go to brandomurphy.com, visit my YouTube channel, Brando Murphy, Instagram, Brando Murphy, Facebook, Brando Murphy, and Twitter, bmurphy22487. Oh yeah, also hashtag next man up. I'm coming for the throne. I appreciate you guys for having me. I just want to say God bless America, and our president is half black and half white. Thank you.
I would just like to thank all of our guests that came on the show, Josh Levi and Brando Murphy. And thank you again for watching, so stay tuned for more episodes of LA Live, the show.